Mayor?
motion.
Excuse me a minute, Mayor.
Yes,
Are we looking for a five-member board?
we are looking for a five-member board.
We got 5 names there?
That's correct.
How about let me make a motion that we just accept all 5 of them?
Well, you're welcome to make that motion, but that would be an acclamation motion by acclamation, and everyone has to agree to that, and that's not what's going to happen.
Everybody has to agree to
To a motion for acclamation, that's correct.
This is a little unusual. Again, we've had several unusual situations.
Yes.
There are 5 nominees before council.
That's correct.
So the nominations have effectively already ceased.
Yes, that's true.
And if there is a motion to appoint all of these 5 members to the various positions, that's true, that would need to be by.
How about I make a,
But according to Robert's Rules of Order, unless each and every member of the council agrees that it goes by acclamation, it cannot be passed as an acclamation, if you would like to.
I think that's just what I said.
Is that what you
I
said?
think so.
Well, you know, I didn't get it that way. I thought you were saying that it could be done in acclamation. I was gonna say, you know, I was afraid of that, and so I brought my book.
so, you boys is lost, man.
So we will have to do
We've
it.
got 5 names and we need 5 members.
That's correct.
Boy, that went right over my head. I'm sorry.
But all amounts to, Chris, is you can't be a vote of acclamation if everyone doesn't agree with all the rest.
Mayor, if I may make an observation, if we're not able to make these appointments by acclamation, the resolution creating the board provided for election of these people by paper ballot.
By what?
By paper ballot.
That's correct.
That's correct. So we have to prepare paper ballots if that's the route you wish to take.
If city administrator, one of these people are voted down, that would be the case, I would believe, but I don't believe until that happens that we'll be doing that.
No, Mayor, I'm sorry. I think the process is set before us that we vote. I
We
mean,
vote individually.
Yes, and you have paper ballots to pass out, and in the document it said we put our name on them, and then the nominees are listed, and we vote for we were gonna vote for 5 out of however many were nominated. Pure and simple.
Well, what we have here, when I received this, was it wanted to be acclamation, and I said it couldn't be that because we do not have an acclamation vote. Now, are you saying, by what you are just saying, from the way this was set up, is that there will be no discussion?
There's always discussion, but Dick has said the nominations are closed. You don't really discuss a nomination generally. Usually you nominate and you vote. Nominees are not discussed.
Are you saying that nobody can ask a question on these
Any of the
people?
nominees?
Generally, according to Robert's Rules of Order, when you make a nomination, that's a nomination. You generally don't take a platform opportunity to discuss the pros and cons for why you're making that nomination.
You may discuss their qualifications.
Not necessarily.
Normally you would be able to. Can you give me a ruling on that?
Mayor, I think if this indeed would be an election by acclamation, you're right. I'm not sure that a simple motion to appoint the 5 nominees to their positions would involve acclamation. And if there were a second to that vote and a majority voted in favor, that would do the trick for sure.
All right, so you got the ballots, Tony?
Yes, sir, we have ballots.
We have ballots.
I still have a question, Dick.
Let me borrow your Robert's Rules.
All I want to know, I could care less about this, okay? Like I said the last time, all I want to know is Clifford Jinks is my nomination. I know he flies a plane. Doe Jarvis, does he fly a plane, know anything about airports or what?
Wait just a minute. Do I get one nomination? Do I get to put a name on there?
You have
You
put
talk
them
to
on.
her.
Well, I'm
I'm
talking
asking
to
you.
you. I don't have to tell you why I put Doe Jarvis's name on there. Okay? I don't know you that explanation, but
You don't owe me nothing, man. How's that?
You got it.
No,
That's one
I
person
have
at
the
a
floor,
time.
Chris.
One person at a
That ain't what
time.
it explains.
That ain't working. You can't shut him up.
No, you can't, buddy.
Gentlemen,
All I want to know, Mr. Jesse, is this. The qualifications kind of, like I said, I nominated Clifford Jinks, now I have the floor, okay? And I know he's a pilot, he stays up there for a lot. I was just wondering about some of these other people, I don't even know what, I have no idea. So how can I vote on somebody, if Denise Stapleton, is she a pilot, or what does she do,
I don't
The
know that,
requirement is at
but
least one
I
person be-
believe that resolution called for at least one member
That's correct.
of the commission
No, I think it said 5 of them.
having experience.
And I was thinking,
I'm sorry. And owner of a plant.
Owner of your plant.
Yeah, that was one, that's the one.
No, Steve Henderson,
Well-
plant.
No, I wasn't really talking about any given one, Paul, I was talking about at least one, I'm sorry.
Okay, now, can I speak? I
Yeah,
pushed that button
he
to
just
speak.
touched it.
Can I have the floor now?
Yes,
Do I need to
you
push it
That's,
again?
that's up to him to do that.
That's up to
We just
me.
did
Guess
that.
what?
What?
If you'll push your button, you can do
I
it.
done pushed it, she took it off.
Yeah, already.
Go ahead.
Okay. Number one, just for the record, for the public's record, I spoke to probably the most qualified person to fill this position, which is Larry Mullins. And I called Larry Mullins from the city center in Buddy Fielder's office and asked Larry, who is on the Tennessee, he's one of the aeronautics group, okay? He's one of the 5 members. He's probably the most qualified in the city of Marshall to do that position. He's 6 hours ahead of us. I called him at 4 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii, okay? He told me that he felt like by taking this, it would hurt the city of Marshtown because he would have to abstain from all votes that reflected anything to the city, and that would harm the city of Marshtown. And whoever I put down for my second choice, it ain't none of your business.
Well,
no,
I've got the floor, Mayor.
I know you, oh,
I got the
hold
floor.
on. Order, let's do this, if you don't mind, please, one person at a time, as we should. And let's keep it civil, let's keep it civil,
I've got
please.
the floor, don't I?
Yes,
Tell
keep
him
it
to
civil.
close his mouth till I get finished.
We don't do it that way, thank you.
Amazing.
Did you want to speak more, Chris?